Very pleasant good morning, children. Welcome back to our English class. Today in our
Good morning, madam.
huh? Who is that? Is it audible to you?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. In today in our English class, we are going to discuss the last part, grammar, textual grammar from the dear departed. So in the previous class, we completed Roman 1 and 2. Today we are going to continue compound prepositional phrases. So before going to this exercise, first of all, we have to know about what is preposition. See here, preposition. Preposition is a word which shows relationships among other words in the sentences. So preposition ఏం చేస్తుంది అంటే it shows relationship among other words in the sentences to the subject and object. The relationship may include directions, place, time, cause, manner and amount. For example, here to is a preposition. To gives the relation of direction. See here, for example, I go to market. Here I go market. It gives a relation what you are going to do. And next here, one more example, under. Under is a preposition. For example, the cat is under the table. Here under says that place. It gives a relation to table and chair related to place. Where is the cat? The cat is under the table. So this is a preposition, and in our textbook it is given compound prepositional phrase. Yes, here see a few examples are given. Read the following sentences from the play The Dear Departed and notice the underlined words. See here, Victoria dressed according to her mother's instructions. Here what we learned now, to is a preposition, but here according one more word is added. The combination of two or three words which is along with the preposition is comes under compound preposition. In the previous class also we discussed compound adjectives. To make it as a single word, we used hyphen in the middle of the two adjectives. So in this class we are discussing compound prepositional phrase. So here phrase is a combination of two or three words and part of a sentence. So here according to is a compound prepositional phrase, combination of two or three words along with one preposition. So here according to is a prepositional clause. And next you both say that because of what I have told you about leaving my money. See here, because of is a prepositional phrase, and it was here instead of in his room. Instead of, it is also a prepositional phrase. So a few prepositional phrases are given in our textbook. First of all, we have to know the meaning of that, and afterwards we have to use given phrasal verbs, phrasal prepositional phrases in our own sentences. So here two examples are there. So once again, let me see what is compound prepositions. A compound preposition consists of a combination of words that is often considered as one preposition. See here there are two words. It's a combination of two words, but it gives a meaning of preposition. So it's a combination of two words. So it is called as compound preposition and connects the object of a preposition to another word or set of words. So it gives a relation to the remaining words in a sentence. So here are few examples, but we discuss the examples which are given in our textbook. So the first one is, what is the first one? The first one is along with. Along with means together with. Along with means together with. Together with ante part 2. For example, I go to school along with my sister daily. Along with means part 2. together with దానితో పాటుగా వాళ్ళతో పాటుగా so I go to school along with my sister, I go to field work along with my parents. So along with, like that you can use in a sentence. And the second one is an account of. An account of means because of. Listen carefully children, basing on this we have worksheet. So on account of means because of. Karanamuga, a karanamuga. The shops were closed early on account of rain. The schools are not opened at an account of corona, isn't it? Corona undani inka school open cheyaledu kada, corona karananga. So an account of means because of. And next, by means of. By means of means through the agency of. Dani dwara. So here example, he got a job by means of his hard work. I completed my worksheet by means of good listening. Next, by means of means through the agency of. And next one is apart from. Apart from means separate from. Adi kaakunda verega undadam. So apart from, my house is apart from all the house in my village. Mahendra name is, he typed in a different way, so his name is apart from all students name, isn't it? So apart from means separate, vere vidamuga. Next, ahead of. Earlier than somebody or something, అన్నిటికంటే ముందుగా లేదా అందరికంటే ముందుగా. I have completed my homework ahead of all my friends. అందరి ఫ్రెండ్స్ కంటే ముందుగా నేను నా వర్క్ కంప్లీట్ చేశాను, ahead of. Next, in front of. In front of means located before. In front of, located before. There is a big tree in front of my house. There is a big playground in front of my house. So in front of means located before. And next, in place of. In place of, as a substitute for. దానికి బదులుగా ఇంకొకటి. So here I acted as the captain of my school cricket team in place of Rajesh. So for example, if previously we conducted parents meeting, so some of your brothers attended to parents meeting instead of your parents. So my brother attended parents meeting in place of my parents. Parents ki baduluga ma brother వచ్చాడు, in place of, as a substitute for. Next, in spite of. In spite of means disregarding the difficulty. అయినప్పటికీ. In spite of his poverty, he completed his PhD. In spite of not having a phone, he is attending Zoom classes. How is it possible? By taking some other's phone, requesting some other's phone, like that we can attend the class without missing. So in spite of means అయినప్పటికీ. And next one is in case of. In case of means in the event of. ఆ సందర్భముగా, ఆ విషయంలో. Call the police in case of theft. దొంగతనం జరిగితే పోలీస్ ని పిలవండి. In case of theft. Ask your teacher in case of miss not understood. ఒకవేళ అర్థం కాని సమయంలో టీచర్స్ ని అడగండి. సో in case of means ఆ విషయంలో. And next one is by way of. By way of means via. She went to the bank by way of the police station. We reached Srisailam by way of Ghat road. కదా, ఘాట్ రోడ్ ద్వారానే కదా మనం వచ్చేది. Yes. Next, due to. Due to means on account of. The same meaning. An account of, due to. Karnamuga. Due to heavy rain, I could not go to school yesterday. Due to corona, schools are not at all opened. So due to karnamuga. Next, for the sake of. For the sake of means for the good of. Manchi karnamuche. So here Subhash died for the sake of India's freedom. And next, in addition to. In addition to means added to. దానితో పాటుగా, అదనంగా. You should wear socks in addition to shoes. You have to complete worksheets, Zoom class worksheets in addition to DD Saptagiri classes worksheets. దానితో పాటుగా ఇవి కూడా. Next, in accordance with. In accordance means in agreement with. In accordance with my promise, I lent him 500 rupees. In accordance with my parents, I gave my phone to my friend. మీ పేరెంట్స్ తో ఒప్పందం చేసుకుని ఇష్టపూర్వకంగా, in agreement with. Okay children, these are the prepositional phrases given, compound prepositional phrases given in our textbook. Basing on this, we have one worksheet. Before that, see here, use the above compound prepositional phrases in sentences of your own. I gave a few, now I have given a few examples, and next we have fill in the blanks. On basing on that, you can frame sentences on your own. This is one of the worksheet. And next, see here, yes, fill in each blank with the correct compound prepositional phrase from the options given under each sentence. So here already options are given, just we have to select basing on which is suitable in that blank. So here the first one is, now you can unmute yourself, isn't it? మీరు unmute చేసుకోగలరు కదా?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you have to say the answer. I finished my project work several days dash the deadline. Instead of, in spite of. See children, here deadline. I have to complete today's English Zoom class worksheet before the starting of DD Saptagiri class. ఒక టార్గెట్ పెట్టుకోవాలి, ఈ లోపల అయిపోవాలి అని. సో హియర్ ఐ ఫినిష్డ్ మై ప్రాజెక్ట్ వర్క్ సెవరల్ డేస్ డాష్ ద డెడ్ లైన్ ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్, అహెడ్ ఆఫ్, స్పైట్ ఆఫ్. అహెడ్ ఆఫ్ అంటే ముందుగానే డెడ్ లైన్ పెట్టుకున్నాను, బట్ డెడ్ లైన్ కంటే ముందుగానే నా హోంవర్క్ నేను కంప్లీట్ చేసేసుకున్నాను. నెక్స్ట్, శ్రావణి గోస్ టు స్కూల్ డాష్ యమున డైలీ అకార్డింగ్ టు, along with అంటే పాటుగా, యమునతో పాటుగా. And next, my house stands dash all the other houses in the street as it is big in size. Apart from, in accordance with, in addition to.
In addition to.
In addition to అంటే దానితో పాటుగా కాదు కదా.
A part of.
Apart from. Apartment means separate.
Apart from.
Yes, very good. Next, Madhu got a good job dash his own abilities and skills. In addition to, instead of, by means of.
By means of.
By means of.
తన హార్డ్ వర్క్
Instead of.
కాదు నాన్న, బై మీన్స్ ఆఫ్. బికాస్ ఆఫ్ హిస్ ఎబిలిటీ స్కిల్స్, అతని యొక్క ఎబిలిటీ స్కిల్స్ ద్వారా అతను మంచి జాబ్. నెక్స్ట్, ఫిఫ్త్ వన్, షీ వాజ్ అనేబుల్ టు అటెండ్ ద పార్టీ డాష్ అవర్ మ్యారేజ్ ఎంగేజ్మెంట్ ఇన్ స్పైట్ ఆఫ్,
Due to.
due to, because of her marriage engagement. Very good. And next, sixth one, can any one of you read the sixth question?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, read.
Fire ring the alarm bell.
Fire ring along the alarm bell in spite of,
Alarm
in
bell.
case of, in addition to.
Addition to.
In case of. In case of.
In case of.
ఫైర్ ఉన్నది కాబట్టి ఏం చేశారు?
అలారం పెట్టుకున్నారు.
అలారం అంటే అక్కడ బెల్ కొట్టారని. నెక్స్ట్, Sriram continued his batting carefully dash his team though he was hungry.
In front of.
For the sake of.
For the sake of team. అతనికి ఆకలిగా ఉన్నప్పటికీ కూడా మన టీం గెలవాలి అని చెప్పేసి for the sake of team. Next, you should complete your B.Ed dash your BSc to get a teacher job. టీచర్ జాబ్ కావాలంటే బిఎస్సి ప్లస్ బిఎడ్ రెండు చేయాలి. సో
according to
కాదు కదా, అడిషన్ టు అదనంగా బిఎడ్ బిఎస్సి తో పాటు బిఎడ్ కూడా చేయాలి అదనంగా. The physical director of our school selected me dash my friend Ganesh for tomorrow's match in spite of, in place of, ahead of.
In place of.
ahead of
In place of.
In place of.
వాళ్ళకి బదులుగా. మీ పీటీ ఫిజికల్ డైరెక్టర్ ఏం చేశారు, మా ఫ్రెండ్ కి బదులుగా గణేష్ ని సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకున్నారట. నెక్స్ట్, డాష్ ఇస్ పావర్టీ. He completed his PhD in English in place of, for the sake of, in spite of. The correct answer. పావర్టీ అంటే పేదరికం. పేదరికం ఉన్నప్పటికీ కూడా తను PhD కంప్లీట్ చేశారు. Yes, very good. In spite of his poverty. So after listening this, now you understood. You have to write this, fill in the blanks, and also own sentences. Own sentences is very important. If you are able to frame sentences, then it is clear to you. And next part. See children, next one more. Language function is given. Here we have to use each time plus simple past verb. Simple past verb. Past verb means V2 form. V1 form is present tense. V2 form is past tense, and V3 is past participle. So here after the each time in a sentence, we have to use simple past form of the verb. So here a few example. One example is given from the textbook. Read the following sentence from the play and notice the underlined expression. It's quite time you came to live with us again. So who said this? Children, can you remember who said this? మా ఇంటికి వచ్చేయాలి నువ్వు ఉండడానికి ఇంకా అని చెప్పింది ఎవరు? తండ్రిని మోసం చేసింది ఎవరు? నరసింహ. ఎబెల్ మెర్రివెదర్ మొత్తం దొంగలించింది ఎవరు? స్లేటర్. సో మా ఇంటికి రావాలి, మీకు అలా జరుగుతుంది అక్కడ అని చెప్పింది ఎవరు? ఎబెల్ కాదనే, ఎబెల్ ఈజ్ ఎ గ్రాండ్ ఫాదర్ కదా. జోర్డన్, మిసెస్ జోర్డన్. సో దిస్ sentence, the speaker of this line is Mrs. Jordan. So what she said, it's quite time you came to live with us again. So this is the correct time. It's already late. It is the correct time to come and live with us. మాతో ఉండడానికి ఇప్పటికే చాలా లేట్ అయిపోయింది, నువ్వు చాలా మోసగించబడ్డావు, సో నువ్వు మా ఇంటికి వచ్చి ఉండాలని చెప్పింది కదా. So here the underlined expression, it's quite time plus simple past. See here, came is a past form of come. Come, came, come. He is used to say that something is not happening, జరగడం లేదు, but it should be happening, or to express that something should be done at that, and that it is already a little late. See here, the meaning of this sentence is the action is not happening. Action అయితే జరగడం లేదు, కానీ జరగాలి, అట్లా జరిగితే బాగుండు. Now it's the right time to do that. అది జరగడానికి సమయం అని చెప్పడానికి మనం ఇట్స్ క్వైట్ టైం అనే ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్ ని యూజ్ చేస్తాం. సో ఇఫ్ వి యూజ్ ఇట్స్ క్వైట్ టైం, ద వర్బ్ షుడ్ బి ఇన్ పాస్ట్ టెన్స్. దట్ ఈస్ ద రూల్. సో హియర్ now the sentence can be understood as it is suitable time for you to live with us. Now it is the right time to live with us. It is already late that you should live with us. ఇప్పటికే చాలా లేట్ అయిపోయింది, నా దగ్గర వచ్చి ఉండాలి అని చెప్పేసి చెప్పేటప్పుడు ఇట్లా యూజ్ చేస్తాం. Here one important point is given. The expression it's quite time, it's I time, it's time, and it's about time all are the same. ఈ expressions అన్ని కూడా same. We can use any. The adjective I or quite are used to make the feeling stronger. చాలా గట్టిగా మన ఫీలింగ్ ని చాలా గట్టిగా చెప్పడానికి quite, I ane adjectives ni use chesaru. The meaning of all the 4 phrases is the same. So now we have to change a few sentences are given, we have to change like this. Using each time we have to write a sentence. See here examples are given. Yes, children. The first one is Bhavani usually wakes up. And one more thing. Here after writing it's quite time, after writing it's quite time or it's I time, it's time, we have to write the main subject of the sentence. Subject ante, children, it is going to be close. If it is close, you rejoin with the same link. Okay, ఒకవేళ close అయితే same link to join అవ్వండి. And next see here,
Okay,
it's
ma'am.
quite time, it's quite time. You rasin tarvata first we have to write the subject, the main subject of that sentence. Subject means what about we are talking, దేని గురించి మాట్లాడుతున్నామో అది subject, and the main verb in that sentence, and remaining object, the main object of that sentence. But verb should be in the V2 form. Okay, here the first sentence is one minute, children. Yes, here sentences are given. We have to write the sentence using its I time or its time. So the first sentence is Bhavani usually wakes up at 6 a.m. daily. So here the main we are talking about Bhavani. Bhavani is the main subject. Here main verb is wakes. So it is 6:15 a.m. now. Bhavani hasn't woken up yet. Inka legavaledu tanu. రోజు తను 6 AM కి లేగుస్తుంది. So you feel it is already late. So you have to express your idea. So here you express your idea using its I time. Now tell children, you try to tell the sentence first. What we have to write? First ఏం రాయాలి మనం? దేంతో స్టార్ట్ చేయమన్నారు?
It's time.
Yes, first we have to write its. Here already given, we have to write the sentence, start the sentence using its I time. So we have to write its I time. Next what we have to write? Next children, what we have to write? What is the main subject in this sentence?
Bhavani.
Bhavani. Whenever we are writing the proper noun, it should be starting letter capital. Wherever it may be middle of the sentence or at the end of the sentence. Bhavani. And next what we have to write? Verb should be in the past tense lo undali kada, V2 form lo undali. And here the verb is wake. The past form of the wake is wake ki past tense enti?
Waked.
Waked kaadu. Wake, woke. Okay. So here woke.
Woke.
Woke. The correct answer is it's I time. Bhavani woke up. So it's already, now you have to get up. నువ్వు లేవాలి, late అయింది, ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు లేవాలి. So this is the first one. Next, you and your friend have spent more time than you spend daily in the playground. So you feel it is late and better to go home. What would you say to your friend? Use the expression it's time. So మీరు గ్రౌండ్ లో ఆడుతున్నారు, చాలా లేట్ అయిపోయింది, సో మీరు ఇంటికి వెళ్ళాలనుకుంటున్నారు. సో అప్పుడు మీరు ఏమని చెప్పాలి ఇక్కడ? ఫస్ట్ we have to start the sentence with
Time.
it's time. It's time. Next, what is the subject here? You and your friend kada, నువ్వు
Yes,
నీ
ma'am.
ఫ్రెండ్. సో you అంటే నువ్వు రావు కదా you లో, సో here we have to write we, including you and your friend. So it's time we ఏం చేయాలి?
Friend.
అవును, ఏం చేయాలి?
Simple past.
Simple past రాయాలి. So to write the simple past, what is the main verb here?
Spent.
Spent కాదన్నా, go home, మీరు ఇంటికి వెళ్ళాలి కదా. So here main verb is go, ఇంటికి వెళ్ళాలి, go. So go is in the V1 form. What is the past form of go?
Went.
Went. ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలి?
Home.
Home. It's time we went home. So it's already late. Now we have to go home. And next, you to your friend, you have not thought seriously about what you want to do in your life. నువ్వు నీ ఫ్రెండ్ కి చెప్తున్నావు, you have not thought seriously. నువ్వు think the past, think, thought. సీరియస్ గా ఆలోచించట్లేదు నీ లైఫ్ లో ఏం చేయాలి అని. So that you have to say using the expression it's I time. So what we have to write here first?
It's high
It's
time.
high time. We.
It's I
It's
time.
high time.
Next, what we have to
We.
write?
We, ma'am.
Here you are talking about your friends. So you ఏం చేయలేదంట? మీ ఫ్రెండ్ ఏం చేయలేదని చెప్తున్నారు? ఆలోచించలేదు, thought. See children, here thought is given when have, as, add is there in the sentence after the verb is V3 form. ఒకవేళ సెంటెన్స్ లో have, as, add ఉంటే దాని పక్కన ఉన్న verb ఎప్పుడు కూడా V3 form లో ఉంటది. But we have to write here V2 form. So the first form of the thought is think, thought. So here the V2 and V3 forms are same. So here we have to write thought. ఏం థాట్ చేయలేదంట? థాట్ సీరియస్లీ.
Yes, we.
మేడం
ఎస్ మేడం.
ఇంకా 3 minutes ఉంది మేడం, మళ్ళీ వాళ్ళని కనెక్ట్ అవ్వమని చెప్తారా?
అయిపోయింది మేడం, ఇంకొకటే.
7:37 అయింది అందుకని.
You have to write remaining what you want to do in your life. Up to there you have to write. And next, the last one is your friend promised you to make a phone call at 7 AM. మీకు ప్రామిస్ చేశాడు మీ ఫ్రెండ్ ఫోన్ చేస్తానని, బట్ యు హావెంట్ రిసీవ్డ్ ఎనీ ఫోన్ కాల్ ఫ్రమ్ హిమ్. ఫోన్ అయితే రాలేదు. సో మీరు అనుకుంటున్నారు అనమాట, ఇప్పుడు ఫోన్ రావాల్సింది ఇంకా రాలేదు అని. సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ యువర్ ఫీలింగ్ ఐడియా యూజింగ్ ఇట్స్ టైమ్. సో హియర్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు రైట్ ఫస్ట్ వాట్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు రైట్?
Time.
It's time. Next,
Your friend.
your friend అంటే ఏం రాయాలి?
Your friend.
It's time. It's time. Your friend అంటే your friend అని సెంటెన్స్ లో ఎవరో ఫ్రెండ్ కాదు కదా, మన ఫ్రెండ్ కదా. సో we have to write my friend. It's time
My
my
friend.
friend ఏం చేయలేదు?
Promise.